It's going to be a bit of a different day in the life today. It is around 10:30, I think, which is a good time to wake up for me, because at the minute it's been a bit later, which is not good. It just wastes the days away. Sundays for me at the moment, I spend majority of them on my own, which is fantastic, because not enough people realise the importance of spending time alone, whether that's literally just going for a walk on your own, just sitting somewhere nice on your own. It's easy to get... Oh, fucking hell, he's close. It's easy to get stimulated by, whether it's sales calls, whether it's just being surrounded by people at work, or anything that you do on a day-to-day. Social media is a big one as well. It's easy to get stimulated by all these things. Sometimes just putting your phone on Do Not Disturb, not going on it until 2 PM or something like that, and just having a day to yourself, in your own thoughts, because thoughts create the reality that we live. So if you're thinking about social media all day, thinking about brain rot that you're seeing, your life's going to be full of brain rot. Although if you spend time on your own, in your own thoughts, and create the thoughts that you have for the better, going to live a better life. Also, just so I make sense with what I said before about the thoughts creating the reality. So the thoughts you have every day will ultimately dictate the actions that you take in life, correct? So like, whatever you think will ultimately lead you to take actions based on what the thoughts are that you do think. Now, the actions that you take ultimately create the life that you live. So your thoughts create your reality. I didn't understand any of this until this year, but sometimes I feel like simple things like this, everyone will understand. Well, it's not necessarily simple, but like it is very simple, but it doesn't need to be complicated. But I just thought I'd let you know, Music is also an interesting one as well. Now, normally in the morning, I haven't got any on now, but normally I just listen to like meditation music, because like first thing in the morning, having your dopamine spike like that with some, let's say, rap music, or something along the lines of that, not necessarily going to set you up the best for the day, because like we say, thoughts create the reality. Now, if you're listening to rap music about God knows what first thing in the morning, it's not ideal. Now, I'm not saying I never listen to rap music, I do, I love it, but first thing in the morning's not ideal. Sometimes I listen to a bit Sade, maybe a bit Anotta, house music. Like Anotta is pretty high frequency in my opinion. Some people might say this is a load of shite, just listen to what you want. Okay, you do that. I know what serves me, you know what serves you. Put the motor. Walk down to church. Legs are absolutely killing. Did my first run for over a year last night. First 5k. Done a bit of boxing training and stuff like that, but to be honest, Dylan winds us up all the time. Well, not doesn't wind us up, he just grills us, because I've not actually done hardly any ACL rehab. Because I've not had that strong motivation, that strong reason why, which typically holds people back from actually doing anything. It's the same with me, with that. I'm no rush to get back to football, no rush to get back to running or anything like that. I'm happy going to the gym, I can train legs. So, this wasn't a big thing for us, but maybe I'll regret that later on in life, but I doubt it, because I don't ever have any regrets. I never talk about my religious views on social media. I don't really feel it's necessary, but on a Sunday, I love nothing more than coming down to church on my own, and the priest here is excellent. He's dropped sauce. Sunday mass ended. I mentioned something about this before, about not going on social media first thing in the morning. And some people will genuinely think that that's really hard to do. And I think it's easy now. But then looking back at me, like let's say last year, or the year before, last year I was fairly locked in even when I was a bricklayer. But like, I used to get up in the morning, in bed, and go on Instagram or go on Snapchat in the morning. Like, that's just, like, the science behind it, that's just your dopamine spiked. And dopamine is what actually makes people happy, and what actually makes people have the drive to want to do anything. It's going to be a lot harder for you to actually enjoy doing work. So with not going on social media in the morning, with taking time away from going on your phone, doing these things, when it comes to doing things that might seem a little bit hard in the past, they're easy. And when it comes to you actually putting in the work or doing any sort of work, whether it's going to work and working your job, whether it's trying to make money online or just do anything in general. Quick change of shorts. Anyone who knows me and my family will love the sea. So something not very, but slightly disappointing is the place that I'm planning on going next doesn't actually have a beach. Like, it's a country that has beaches, but it's like a bit of a city, and I can't lie, I love the sea. I was even thinking this, like, I love the UK as a place and I live near the sea, but I just feel like it's not the same. Like when it's like 15 degrees and shit, like obviously I'll still go in the sea, but here when it's like 30 degrees, I'll just drive 10 minutes, go in the sea and just have a little swim out, look at La Concha, look at the mountains, and just be grateful for life. La playa hoy es muy ocupado. Came to the organic market to get some fruit in for the boys, blueberries and that, but they don't have them, so I've came and parked the car in some horrible car park like this. Hola, ¿qué tal? Bien. Todo bien, gracias. Fucking fluent. Yeah, I parked my car in this for no reason, but I give my dad a call. Wish him happy Father's Day. This is the thing with living abroad. Don't get to see your family on days like this, but it all gets better. It all gets better in the grand scheme of things, because then you can actually do better things with your family. I've got part of my family coming out for my birthday. I'm not going to surprise. I haven't told my mum what I'm doing yet, but it's going to be someday. I'm going to make a pretty big statement here. I've decided I'm no longer going to tell anyone on social media how much money I make. So it's like with this sort of space, it's always something that gets done because it's to help mentors. Of course, if someone gets a 10k a month after 3 months, it's like, wow, that's sick. Or if someone goes from 10 to 20 in a matter of a month, that's pretty excellent as well. And that's something that I've done in the past, because I've got great results and I've been proud of myself, so that's why I've kind of put them out there. I feel like the version of myself that I want to become, he doesn't tell everyone how much money he makes, so I definitely don't need to do the same. So I'm going to put this out there so that I've got to stick to it. And that's not against anyone who does either, because I've done it. Like, I've done it loads up until now. I know people probably who aren't in this space might have something to say about that, but I don't have anything against people who do it. It's just something I've decided that people just don't need to know. I'm gonna head to the sauna now. Don't need to go far, like. Our gaff's over there. Just have a little walk down here, have a look at the mountains. And then there's a sauna, pool, gym. Now, I love training at good gyms, although in this life you've got to be time efficient. Going to the gym at like Club Padel when you're in Marbella, unless you're like round the corner from it, it adds about an hour onto your day, and an hour is time when you could be making money. So I still go to Club Padel, I still enjoy myself, still live a life I want to live. But some days it's efficient, just walk down here, go to the gym, 45 minutes in the gym, get back, have some food, and do some work, make some money. Shitbox. Definitely won't have the yellow. So that was all a waste of time. Not that it wasted much time, because it only took 2 minutes. But Amanda, our friend, is not letting us in the sauna because she's already switched it off. What do you think of that? What do you think of Amanda?
She's a bitch.
I'm trying to work this out at the minute though. I don't want to give a definite answer on what my opinions on mobs are.
Well, it's not even mobs though. It's just not like, you can go. Here's an example. Like, it's not even that it is mobs. You can be a Christian in a Muslim country. Doesn't mean you're going to become Muslim.
Nah, but like I love mobs though. Like I'm not saying I don't love mobs, but I'm like the money I spent to live here, I can spend that, stack more, build more, and live a better life somewhere else.
I don't think.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's no one stopping you from doing that as well. Though.
No, there's not.
Like, I would come here in the months where it's quieter. You know, the lower months.
Yeah. Like
Actually
when
would.
we have February, the weather was good.
February, March.
February, March, April.
I think March, April would be really good here.
I'm still up for having fun, but you know, like what I've realised here, a lot of the time, like going out and stuff, I prefer Ibiza, mate. People's actually there to have fun. Here it's just like get on the best table and that. Like birds are just trying to get on the best table, no one's actually there for the music. Like, you know, even when we went Max Dean, like I love Max Dean, mate, it was good, but it wasn't like a rave. It wasn't like everyone like actually there for the music and enjoying the music. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or we're just waffling here.
No, I do hear it. But I was just there for generosity, to be honest.
See, I wasn't like that was the first time I had a drink in ages, and I was pouring vodkas, and I was literally pouring the tiniest little bit in the bottom because I was living in fear state of being drunk.
I had a great time. What scares you about getting drunk though?
Nah, nothing scares me about getting drunk. I actually enjoy having a drink now, but just would never take it as far as what I have done in the past. Until we go to Ibiza next month. We've got a question. Who's in better shape out of me and Dylan?
Your length is better, but he's in better shape.
Nah, exactly what we said.
But all round, including the length though,
My length
is length important? Yeah.
I think so.
Get the fucking dents and shit on it.
The dent, not tricep. It has been a big week, especially for muscle growth. The time is 3:56. Start to lock in with a bit of work. Do a few pre-calls, dial the leads.
Smoke a cigar because I'm off the snus.
He's decided to quit snus, but then he's just smoking cigars every day. So I would rather smoke cigars than vape or do snus, to be fair, so fair play. But Dylan's dad doesn't love him either, so he's just texted him saying happy Father's Day, love you. His dad replied saying thanks. So Dylan's a bit upset.
I'm not upset.
He's having a cigar. He's having a cigar to relieve the stress.
Yeah, I've got a cold, so that's why I'm having a cigar. I'd love a snus though.
But also a big win for me at the moment, right? So when I first got into this space, my brother said that he would see how I get on, and then he would maybe do it after, because he didn't necessarily have that full belief. A lot of people don't have that full belief. Ended up getting my brother into closing. Yesterday he took his first call. He didn't close it, but I've watched the call. It's fantastic for a first call. I know when I've had my first call, it was horrible. I watch it back now and I think, what was I doing? But of course there's lots of improvements to make, but it's excellent. I'm very much so proud of him. So I reviewed it last night. There he is. He's got the red light glasses on as well. We're all winning. Lead flow's down, show rate's down. Might be something to do with it being Father's Day, and some people might see this as an opportunity to go and sit by the pool and do nothing. Like Rohan Desange. Although me, I'm seeing this as an opportunity. Anyone who picks up the phone on Father's Day is paying me for an upsell. So I'm going to go through all the old leads. Got a big pipeline of leads so I can upsell now. Bring this week back. Let's go. I made a little video yesterday about how this week's been really slow in comparison to my typical weeks. But the thing is with this game, I can have a slow week and then get the end of the week, take one call on a Sunday, close it for 5k, 20% commissions, and it's just like, yeah, like it's still not a great week, far from my best weeks, but this game, it's like you can just close one deal and everything changes. Not everything changes. Everything stays the same. I'm always winning. I'm always a winner. I've just realised I've came outside to record a video because I'm excited because I've just closed the deal. That's me allowing the external to affect the internal, and that's not how things should be. Nah, but seriously, I was happy with that deal because it's an objection that I've been struggling with. When it comes to like logistical objections, if someone says they haven't got their card, it's bullshit, but how do you call it out? Yes, you do have your card. It just ends up in an argument, but I handled it really well there. I just kind of like did a little coaching frame, like, come on, man. I get it's an uncomfortable decision. What's coming up for you? Yeah, it's just the investment. And then we sorted something out. 5k PIF, bosh. Put that in your documentary.
Right,
it's identity shifting someone.
He's a killer.
He's a proper killer.
Why do you feel like you tried to build your own home gym as opposed to going to a normal commercial one?
Saturday night. Is it
What day
night?
is it?
What is it? Is it Saturday?
Oh, do you know what day it is? That's weird.
Ooh, that's a red flag. I should not know what day it is, but we've decided to reward ourselves since we've had a good week with some Saturday night shrooms.
Straight up.
Straight up, not going to hide it. If anyone says shrooms are a bad thing for the world, then you need to educate yourself more and stop listening to the mainstream. But could you think of a better scenario or a better place to be doing them?
Nah. There is no better place for me.
I mean, like, look at what we've got. If we wanted to, we could do some muscle ups here. We can do some dips. And then we've got the pool there. We've also got loads of maple syrup back at the gaff as well.
We've got water, we've got...
Not just any water, we've got the water of abundance. Can't be drinking no Volvic round me. It's... What even is this called? Solan de Cabras. Mi amigo es de cabrones. He is a bastard. Go ahead then, lad. See, even I can do even I can do a muscle up in these.
Yeah. No, that's not a muscle up if you jump over. You can't jump over the bar. Max is like 6'5", if anyone didn't know. He didn't like to talk about it.
No, insecure.
He's insecure. But like, look at how beautiful life is. This is what we get to do. What we get to fucking do, bro. On a Saturday. Taking the sun max, mushroom max. Because it just lets you create new pathways to get to the next level.
Max.
and understand yourself.
Start living your life like Max.
Maximise.
Max it out.
Just maximise everything that you're doing. How max would it be of me to move in with a guy called Max? That's how serious I am about maxing.